Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Crisanta de la O. I am 34 years old, mother of 4, been married for almost 12 years, and I am starting nursing school this year. Specifically, I will be doing a 1-year LVN program. I'm actually starting next Monday. Today we are Sunday, but it's not this Monday, next Monday, which is August 22nd. I will be officially starting nursing school and I am so excited but so scared at the same time. That's all right. We're stepping in faith and we're going to believe that everything's going to be okay and we're going to pass. That's the mentality I'm keeping. So in today's video, I'm going to show you everything that I have bought for nursing school, everything that was required, and just some other things that I want to share with you that I think will help me through nursing school. So if you're interested, stick around and let's get right into the video. So first things first, this is the uniform that we have to wear. I bought my uniform off of Amazon. It is actually a Cherokee brand. They asked that we buy hunter green scrubs. So I bought 5 tops, 5 bottoms. The school emblem will be patched on the right arm. Sorry, this is my right. On the right arm. So that's something that I still need to do and I need to get on the ball. And they do allow us to wear a white undershirt if we do get cold. I believe I remember them telling us that we're not allowed to wear any jackets that covers up the emblem, so I need to double check with that. But I'm somebody who's very hot-natured. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm actually sweating a little bit right now. I hate that I sweat so easily. Wanting to do one of these videos forever. I've been watching so many of them. But anyways, okay, back to the point. This is the scrub uniform and they do not want us to wear any joggers. They don't want the scrubs to be touching the floor. So mine are long. I am 5'8". And they're not too tight because they told us don't wear anything that's too tight, don't wear anything that's jogger-like. So mine is Cherokee. I love the fabric, and I love how many pockets it has. So this is our uniform. Another thing is a laptop. This laptop, y'all, this is a MacBook 13-inch. I've had this since 2015. I love my laptop. I don't think I will be using it as much because at orientation they told us they really don't want us on any type of electronics just because they've had such a hard time in the past where students were getting onto websites or they were utilizing it for other things other than learning. I'm gonna stick to the usual pen and paper, but I will still be taking my laptop just in case, you know, in breaks or during lunch. I can always go on my laptop, trouble for any little thing. I'm already scared as it is. So pen and paper, I'm a pen and paper girl, so that's what I'm gonna stick with. Something that I wanna mention that I think is important for those of us who are using old laptops, I think it is very important that you make sure that your battery is still in good working condition. I had mine switched. Like I said, I've had mine since 2015. I went ahead and had them replace a brand new battery because whenever I was charging it, it took me so many tries. Like I had to take it off, put it back on, take it off, put it back on, and I was wasting a lot of time, and it made me realize I don't want to be doing that while I'm in nursing school. I don't have time to just be sitting there because sometimes it would take me close to 15 to 20 minutes just taking it off and put it back on and waiting for a couple of minutes to see if it would take the charge. So I put in a brand new battery. Also check the storage space. Start clearing out your laptop and see what space you can make, or upgrade your iCloud storage. You don't want to be dealing with that while you're in nursing school. Say that you are utilizing your laptop in class and you're in the middle of, you know, taking notes, and all of a sudden you don't have any more storage space. So if you have the time, go through your laptop and clear history, clear cookies, clear documents, clear downloads. I utilize YouTube so much and I always search, you know, how can I make space on my iMac. So just a little Just a little tip before you start nursing school is to clear out your laptop for those of us who are using old laptops. Now, back in my day, when I was watching a bunch of nursing school hauls, this is my 4th time applying. I was watching a bunch of them, and they had this backpack, this North Face backpack, and I went ahead and bought it. So this is my 3rd year that I've had it, and I'm gonna stick with it. I absolutely love the padding here on the back. I love how many pockets it has. It has one for the laptop, which is nice and padded, nice and protected. And then it has this bigger part right here. Okay, that's the big part. And it has a bunch of other little compartments. And I love that it has 2 sides for the water bottle. And I really don't know what this is here for, this drawstring, but this is the backpack that I will be using for nursing school. I love it, I love the color. And now that I think about it, I like the way it looks against the green. Something else that I think is very important for you to make sure you have during nursing school is a good printer, a good working printer. Having a printer is so important, especially for me because my nursing school is 1 hour away. And if I need to print something, I can't just drive 5 minutes down the road or even 15 minutes. It's an hour away. So I will be utilizing my printer for sure, especially for my note taking. So printer, printer paper, ink. Make sure you have those 3. All right, my nursing school, oh, we all love it. The old white shoe gang. Yep. I really wanted to buy the clothes, but spending $130 on a pair of shoes that I will only probably be using for nursing school, it wasn't worth it to me. But I saw these Skechers, they're all white, and it has the memory foam, and to me they look comfortable, and they were only like maybe $30. By the way, everything that I mentioned, I'm pretty sure I bought off of Amazon except for my lap kit. I will link everything down below. They're called Skechers Delights, the original. So this is the box. I wear size 10. Also, they want us to wear white socks. I mean, we all know what white socks looks like, so I'll be on the road 2 hours every single day. And so when I was looking at lunch boxes, I wanted to make sure it was a lunch box that was big enough for me to pack enough food and enough snacks. Sometimes I will have to drive to clinical sites that's even further than 1 hour. Sometimes I might have to drive as far as 3 hours or 2.5 hours. So when I was looking for a lunch bag, I wanted something that was big. So this is the lunch box that I got off of Amazon. I love how big it is. It almost looks like those backpacks that a lot of the nursing students use because it clips like this. See how it's like that? But you open it up and it's nice and big, and it has 2 pockets on the sides for drinks. All of the inside is insulated, and it just has this small pocket here. It doesn't go inside, it's just a pocket. And then it has a zipper back here. It's nice and deep. It goes all the way to the bottom, and you can carry it like this, or it has a strap. So I really love this lunchbox. Another thing that I'll be utilizing for nursing school. So this is a drink carrier. Okay, it has 2 big openings right here, but it has this flap where you can put it, you can Velcro it in the middle, and it makes 2 compartments. The reason I bought this and why it's so important is because during nursing school, like, I'm already thinking about what I can make in the mornings and what kind of drinks I want to take with me. I want to show you this one. This was only I want to say it was around $25, and I think it's a dupe to the Stanley 40-ounce cup. This is a 40-ounce cup, and I've been wanting a Stanley cup for so long. And if you have to, you know it's been sold out for so long. I'm even on the email list to notify me when it's back in stock. Drink your water. It purifies the soul. Do you know which YouTuber says that? Comment down below if you know who. She's one of my favorite YouTubers. So this is a 40-ounce cup. Now this can be taken off. It can be removed. Now, because it is $20, you can tell the quality isn't that great. But if you're just utilizing it for water and you're just using it, you don't give it to your kids, I'm sure it'll be fine. Like it comes with this straw, and the straw is flimsy, and you can tell that the top part up here, it's plastic, it's cheap. And I can already tell like that could easily be broken off, especially if you let your kids use it. This is the cup that I'm gonna be using for my water. In the mornings, I don't drink coffee, but I really want to drink tea. So this is gonna be my tea cup. I want to make myself green tea that has caffeine in it. So this is for my caffeine. I don't want to drink a Monster. My stomach is already gonna be in knots from all the pressure. So I want to drink something that's cleaner and something that's better for me. So this is going to be for my green tea in the mornings. This cup, this is the Bubba brand. And I have used this before for my shake when I was a teacher, and it keeps my shake nice and cool. I plan on making a protein shake in the morning, so that's what I'm gonna be drinking on my way to class. And so this one I'm gonna be utilizing for my shake. Bought it off of Amazon, so I will link it down below. And I bought this last year. It matches my scrubs. And then the big old Mama Jamma. This will also be in my cart. I'm keeping these in stock, the liquid IVs. I sweat profusely, and I notice that my body craves sodium. So these are great options. This one comes in the lemon lime flavor. I believe they have different flavors, but I've only used this one so far, and I like it. I do have to drink it slowly, so that's what I'll be using my 40-ounce cup for, is to drink this and just regular water. So the liquid IV, it's 2 to 2.5 times faster hydration than water alone. It has 3 times the electrolytes of traditional sports drinks, 5 essential vitamins, which is B3, B5, B6, B12, and vitamin C. And it says it has great taste. So I will definitely have these on my subscription through Amazon. So these will be delivered to me probably monthly. All right, next on my list is a lab kit that I had to purchase through my school, and I haven't even opened it yet. This lab kit, I have to take it to the first day of school. It is huge, and I haven't even looked inside of it. This was a pretty penny. So just from the top, let's see. So it has all of these things here. It has an IV starter kit, alcohol prep pads, scissors, tape transports. I'm just gonna take out the first one, and this looks, I'm so excited. I haven't even looked at it. Oh my gosh, y'all, I'm gonna be a nurse. Oh my gosh, it's getting real now that I'm making this video. It's surreal, y'all. Hold on, let me turn off the AC. I'm hot, but I don't want the audio to be horrible. So that's the lab kit. All right, my clinical bag, y'all. So I've recently been watching a bunch of nursing school supply hauls, and I so badly wanted to get that really popular clinical bag. This one I got from Walmart. It was $25. I love that it's black and it's the type of nylon material, so if it gets dirty, it can easily be wiped off. I love how huge it is, and also I love pockets galore. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pockets, 6 including this zip this pocket that you can zip up. I bought this during CNA training, and I'm gonna use it. It's functional, it was cheap, I love how big it is, I love this pockets. I can't link this one down below because I bought it at Walmart back in 2020, 2 years ago. But I can definitely link below the clinical bag that everybody is using. All right, as you can tell, I have these stack of books here. These are the books that are necessary and mandatory for my first semester of nursing school. These are the classes that I will be taking in first term of LVN school, and it's nutrition, although here we don't have a book on nutrition because we're just gonna be using the ATI nutrition book, and our professor said that she was going to order all of our ATI books. Clinical 1, Foundations of Nursing. I will be taking A&P, and it's an A&P specifically for vocational nursing. That's one of the classes that you could have taken as your prereqs. I didn't take it, so I will be taking it during my first semester of LVN school. I will also be doing basic nursing skills. And I know they talked about pharmacology and med-surg classes over here on this side. So I bought the Made Incredibly Easy. So I have the pharmacology one, the fundamentals of nursing, medical surgical nursing, and dosage calculations, because we will be doing dosage calculations. And I'm missing one more, which is the A&P one. These were recommended by Straight A Nursing, and I'll go more into that when I get into the topics of resources. I also went ahead and bought this one. It was highly recommended on Amazon. It's MedSurg Notes, a nurse's clinical pocket guide. Must know information in a bulleted, accessible format. Okay, one of my favorite things to talk about is planners. So I have two different planners. If you watch my life reset, I went over this planner. This was actually my homeschool planner. I was planning on homeschooling my kids. That was up until I realized that I was accepted into nursing school. So this cost a pretty penny, because I did have it customized, and I didn't want it to go to waste. I have all of my routines and goals and my habits of what I want to keep track of. It all goes in here. The second planner is my nursing planner. So this, you might recognize it, is from RecMed. This I bought last year when I was accepted into nursing school, and I ended up not going because I accepted a job as a teacher. So I loved that it came undated and it came with a sticker, so I was able to customize it for this year. So when I bought it, it came like this in this box. It says, "Hey Nurse," and then it says Nursing School Survival Kit. Oh, Nursing School Survival Box. So when you open it, in the beginning it had a nice covering over it, but it came with these surgical scissors, this really cute sticker, and then just this really cute introduction where it tells you to take a breath. Really cute. And then this is the actual planner. Now, as you can see, it says Nurse Life 2021. So I bought it last year. Oh, sorry, and it came with this really cute pen. I haven't really been able to go in it and really write much in it because I haven't gotten my schedule for nursing school. Like, I know what classes I'm taking, but the actual schedule I have not received yet. By the way, it is a hardcover, and it just comes with a lot of neat stuff. I will leave the link down below where you can purchase it. I think I purchased mine through Etsy, but they do have a website, studentnurseplanner.com, but like I said, I will leave the link down below. All right, binders. So I bought this one at my school, and this is the binder that I will be taking with me, or I should say, this is the binder that I will leave in my backpack. I bought these really cute plastic dividers where you can actually write on them with a dry erase marker, and you can always erase it and use it for next term. So very great for the environment. But one thing that I've noticed is that they can easily be erased. That's the only con to it, is that it erases easily because it is a dry erase marker, and this is a type of plastic material. But overall, I mean, I don't mind it at all because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna know where to turn to. One more binder that I'll be using is this big old Mama Jamma, and I will be using the binder system that Straight A Nursing Podcast recommended. So these are the two binders that I will use. This one stays home, it's huge. And of course, we all know how important flashcards are. So flashcards, mainly what I remember is you use them to memorize drugs. Another thing I will be utilizing, this is a recorder. Now you might be thinking, why don't you use the recorder on your phone? Well, remember when I told you that they don't want us to use electronics in the classroom? They said that we are allowed to record lectures. The only thing we're not allowed to record is when we are reviewing for a test. I have planned on listening to my lecture notes on my commute home. I have these earphones, this recorder, and all from Amazon. No nursing student can go on without sticky notes. This was actually given to me when I was a teacher, and I love this. I know you can find this on Amazon, so I'll link it down below. This is full of pens, pencils, and highlighters. This is also full of the same thing. And this is also a pen bag, but what I really liked about this one is you can open it and you push this down and you can see all of your pens. Now my professors, they only want black pens, so what I'm thinking is this one will house all of my black pens so I never run out. This one I plan on using my highlighters for and to put in my sticky notes. I bought this from Amazon, and these two, we'll see. Now this is something that I have seen every single nursing student buy, well, almost every single nursing student. A lot of them said they really didn't want to, they didn't understand the hype, but can you guess what it is? Okay, I'm gonna give you a second. I'm gonna reach for it and try to guess what it is. I'll give you a hint. It's for clinical. Okay, are you ready? Did you guess it? Do you have it? Ta-da! The very popular clinical nursing clipboard. Now, mine doesn't just fold in half. It's a tri-fold. Now let's see if it fits the pocket of my scrubs. Let's see. I haven't tried it yet, so let's see. Oh, ta-da! Look at that. And I'm sure it will fit. Yep, it fits on the side of my leg too. Just depends on what you prefer, whether you prefer one that just folds in half. But this one I really liked that it folded 3 times because I knew that for sure would fit in my scrub pocket. They also recommend for us to have a watch with a second hand. So this one is from Wristology. Of course, bought it from Amazon. This is the packaging. By the way, I'm gonna have to take my nails off really soon. We're not allowed to have acrylic nails. Just to have a blood pressure cuff. That is what it looks like. You know what's next that is very essential for every single nurse is a stethoscope. So I went ahead and bought what everybody has. I went ahead and got a very basic, y'all, I'm so basic, black Littmann Classic, hold on, I have the box here. It's the Littmann Classic 3 stethoscope, and mine is super basic, okay? It's just black. On the other side, of course, I have some more scissors, and they told us that we needed the typical nursing student pen light. And it has this black pen, it has a Sharpie, and a black dry erase marker. And so this is what I'll be using to house my badge. A huge dream of mine is to buy an RV and travel the country and road school the kids while I do travel assignments. My husband, not so much, so gosh, you have no idea how bad I desire to do travel nursing with my kids in tow and visiting every single national and state park. You have no idea. Really quick, okay, just a little fun fact. The first national park in the US that I want to visit is Glacier National Park. Another thing that an influencer made me buy are these Doggle Goggles, okay? Y'all, I had to buy the purple ones, okay? Okay, I didn't have to, but I love purple. So that's all for the nursing part, nursing school part, but I want to share with you some resources and some self-care items that I bought for my year in nursing school. Number 1, make sure that you have a good skincare routine. Like, take care of yourself and let your skincare routine be a part of your self-care. I really want to be more informed on how to take care of my skin, especially now that I'm in my mid-30s. Before, it's been your typical cleanser, moisturizer. It was a 3-step process from Curology. If I know how, I'm gonna post a photo of what I looked like before Curology. My face was just full of pimples, but also I was going through a lot mentally. It showed in my face, and I really wanted to clear up my skin, so I started the Curology. But we all know that a good foundation for skin is, of course, water and your diet and your lifestyle. But Curology really did help, and I love that it was just a very basic 3-step process, which was your cleanser, and then the formula specifically made for your skin type, and then your moisturizer. When I was searching for skincare routine, I came across Hiram. Hiram is really big on YouTube. He's not a dermatologist, he's not an esthetician, and he says that at the beginning of his videos, he's a specialist is what he says, but he's very educated. And so I went ahead and bought his skincare routine. I used it last night, and I noticed that these pimples that have not gone away they didn't go away right away, but I could see a difference they have diminished. And I absolutely loved his products. I went ahead and bought the whole skincare routine. It wasn't expensive for everything that you get and the sizes. This one is the moisturizer, and it's this big. This will be my skincare routine for nursing school. I don't know about you, but I am somebody who carries their stress like right here in the back of my head and my shoulders. And one tip I have about that is see your chiropractor. Make sure you keep a routine of seeing your chiropractor if you can. I recently started using this. So this is for your neck. This is a neck pillow. And if you can see, it has these intrusions. And what I love is when I lay back. Now, if you do buy this, and I'll link it below because I bought it on Amazon, make sure you follow the instructions. They say to not lay on this for more than 10 minutes. It's not something for you to sleep in. It's just for you to lay down, rest your neck on it for 10 minutes. And I love that these hit the exact pressure points where my chiropractor will actually press on it. He'll press on one side and it releases, and then he'll press on the other side and it releases. I mean, it's not as good as his, but it helps so much. Like, I can feel my back popping. And then it suggests that you put your arms up like this when you're laying down. So highly recommend if you're somebody like me who holds their stress up here. Now, on that same note, sorry, I have them in these bags, but this is the gua sha set. I mainly bought it for this. I want to use it like, see, right here I keep so much tension, and this is so good for that. You can watch some YouTube videos on how to properly massage yourself. Oh my gosh. It also came with these tools which you use on your face. I don't know how to use them yet, but I will definitely look into. Okay, I was influenced by a nursing student who is now a nurse to buy the Glossier Perfume. Came in this box. Okay, you take off the band, and this is what it looks like. I haven't had a perfume in years, and she says that she uses it just a little bit before her shift, and then it's not too strong. And it smells really good, but what I noticed is when I sprayed it on me, the after smell, I was so disappointed because it smelled like an old lady. But of course it depends. I mean, everybody's smell is different, so depending on your body and your odor, your specific odor, it will give a different scent. It did not mesh well with my body for some reason. Because I had ordered this, it came with this product. And this is the Future Dew. So it's an oil serum, and it says to to apply 2 pumps all over face as the last step in your skincare routine. This will make you look like a glazed donut. Something else I really recommend that's not necessary, but if you love to read and you want to be inspired, definitely check out this book. It's called True Stories of Becoming a Nurse. I wasn't strong like this when I started out, and it's a collection of essays of different nurses, and they talk about their experience of becoming a nurse or when they were a nurse and specific times where it made them stronger. And it's just been so inspiring. I've cried many times during this. It gives you a glimpse of what these nurses do. Like, they're very specific on, okay, this is what I'm thinking, this is what we need to do this, do that, and it goes very much in detail about what they're doing every step of the way. And it's like I'm right there with them performing their nursing duties, and it's just real eye-opening, and I really did appreciate that part. So this one specific nurse is she's an NP pediatric ICU nurse, or PICU nurse, NP PICU nurse, there we go. And this baby is born with only a short amount to live because she only has half a heart. And so they call the family, and they're there momentarily with them during her last few hours of life. And the baby ends up, you know, dying in the grandma's arms, and the grandma says, oh, she's sleeping, and they check her and she's passed away. And I can't imagine being in that position, letting the mom know that the baby that they just had, that came into this world, is already gone. And the NP PICU nurse takes the baby and is giving a dead baby a bath, and I can't imagine doing that. I can't imagine it happening to me, let alone another family. And it just, my gosh, it broke my heart. But it makes me appreciate nurses even more, because you have to be strong. Like my pastor said, she was describing a Christian, but this also applies to a nurse, is you have to have a heart of a dove but skin of a rhinoceros. And I'm so inspired, and I want to be there present for those moments when it's so hard for the family. And I want to be compassionate and be empathetic and be that person for them, that where they feel comfortable, you know. I was just, y'all, I was just inspired. And it's such an easy read. I read this like in 2 days. When we were on our road trip, I was able to read this book, and it's just highly recommend. Okay, 2 other things I want to mention, and we're gonna cut it because I know that this video is so long. Straight A Nursing. So Straight A Nursing, I will leave her website below, but I listened to her podcast. She's amazing. Check her out. But I'm also doing her Crucial Concepts Bootcamp, and this is for all pre-nursing students. You don't have to be in nursing school. This is for you to do before you start nursing school, and she basically goes over a bunch of concepts that you will hear in nursing school. And so it's a really good foundation for you to step into nursing school knowing, oh, I remember I learned that. So Crucial Concepts Bootcamp by Straight A Nursing, as well as her podcast, and I'll leave that down below. Another resource that I will be utilizing, that I have used for AMP when I took it in the past, Picmonic. They do have Picmonic for nursing students, so I will leave that link down below. But that's it, y'all. We finally made it to the end. I appreciate you for being here. I love hearing from you. I love hearing your stories. So thank you. As much as I can motivate you, you are motivating me. So yeah, we're starting nursing school on Monday, August 22nd. I cannot wait, and I will be documenting my journey, so I'm really excited to share that with you all. So anyways, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all. Love you all, mamas, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.